So here I'm in the bay in Culebra. We have a big bay. We also have beautiful big beaches all around the island on the north shore and the east side. We've got beautiful big sand beaches just like this. But we're in the bay, and we are now, what we're doing is we're going to be teaching you guys how to water start. So I'm feeding my dog first. I do that with the mask if I forgot the water bowl. That's Lolly. She's going to drink some water because I'm going to be out there for a bit. So here I'm launching. Like I said, it's rocky, so I have on water shoes. I actually put those on the dock, and I windsurf barefoot. So here I'm launching. It's blowing out of the east, probably about 18 knots. So I'm telling you guys how we're going to do this. What we're going to do first is we're going to practice flying the sail. Okay? Today we're going to learn how to water start, but we're going to practice flying the sail while standing in the shore. So I'm letting the board naturally start to point downwind, and I put myself on upwind side, and I practice flying the sail by raising the hand that's closest to the mast high up, as high as I possibly can. So take a few breaths, you guys, as you're standing on the shore. Just try to breathe nice and deep, and then you're going to lean your sail to the bow, okay, to get up. Here I'm showing you again. You're going to lean your sail to the bow. So I'm down in the water now. Lean your sail to the bow, lean your sail to the bow. Okay, then you go down again. Oops, so breathe. Nice deep breath. Now lean the sail to the bow, look up, sheet out, and then you're up on your board. Okay? So we're going to go out in the bay, and we're going to do some water starts. Here I am tacking the shortboard. I just learned how to do this. Just to tack the shortboard. It's 100 liters. This is John Lyson. He's helping me with the camera. There's Lolly with her right water bowl. I'm back in the water again. Okay. So flying the sail. Relaxing, floating on your back. Harness has a little flotation, so that's good. Relaxing your arms, breathing. Then I had to let the mast down because there wasn't enough wind to kind of wait for a puff. I'm near the shore, so the wind's not that strong enough. I have to get to the wind line. So I'm flying the sail, leaning the mast forward. There, now I'm up. Okay. So here I am sailing on starboard. I could use a little more downhaul, but I'm not going to fix it right now. Go past this boat. There's a little wind shadow. And now I'm out on the bay. Okay, guys. Sailing along on the bay like a great big lake, big saltwater lake. So cool. It's a giant bay called Ensenada Honda, which means deep bay. So here we are sailing along. So fun. Boats go by, but I'm very cautious that I don't hit them or they don't hit me. There is boat traffic, but it's pretty mellow for the most part. So sailing along on starboard, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go out in this deeper water, and I'm going to get off the board, and I'm going to show you guys water starting so you can learn all by yourself, just thinking about the words that I said. Okay, now I'm going to tack the board. I tack the board. Now I'm going the other way on port. You can see it's so shiny and pretty out here. Very safe. Very good place to learn to water start. You just have to find the wind lines. So now I'm down in the water. I'm going to get up. Oh, there I am, up. Lean the mast to the bow. Relax your arms. Stretch your arms out. Look up. Look up. And then that'll get you up on the board. So sometimes I put my hand upside down because it gets tired, like it is right now. And I have these protective sleeve on because I'm getting so much sun on the top of my hands. The top of my hands really have gotten a beating. So sailing along here. I just started using the waist harness with a shortboard because I'm so used to using a seat harness. I found the waist harness works better with a shortboard. Well, here I am tacking again, and I'm going to wipe out so I can show you guys how to water start on the other side. Okay, so I'm down in the water. Now, what happens when the sail's flipping the wrong way? Okay, I'm going to water start on starboard, but the sail's not flipped correctly. So I swim over, nice and calm and peaceful, breathing slow, staying calm, and then I flip the boom so that the sail goes the other way. So the boom is leading into the wind. Okay. So now I've got to see, how am I going to get the board face the right way? It fits right under the boom, which is so cool. That's what I love about shortboarding. I can actually uphaul this board, but of course it's more fun and better to water start. So I lift the mast up, and as I do that, starting at the top and then moving down the mast, flying the sail. Now you've got to get comfortable just kicking your legs calmly and flying the sail and breathing. Okay, leading the mast to the bow, and up I go. Got to relax at the end. You can't cinch up your arms. You can't pull. When it's time to get up on the board, you have to just let your breath out and just breathe out and just step up. Okay, I'm tacking again, and I'm sailing the other way. Okay, I'm down. That's good. Okay, so now I want to show you guys how to water start again, and we are on port this time again. Sometimes it'll take a while, especially if you're waiting for the wind to come through, like in a wind gust. If it's gusty, like it was today, it's very gusty. So you're in the water, and you just have to be like, oh, that's cool. And just breathe and enjoy it and be like, oh, this is so comfortable, just swimming in the water. Don't freak out. Start at the very tip of the mast. Make sure that the mast is perpendicular with the wind, and let the wind get under your sail, and then move down the mast little by little. Then get your front hand as low as possible. Get your back hand on the boom, and then move your front hand down onto the boom. Okay, and then lift up. Just go towards the bow. Now, I'm floating here for a while. It took me a while to get up this time. I'm just floating in the water, flying the sail, relaxing. Now, I get some serious leg cramps because I haven't done this. I haven't actually water started a shortboard maybe twice in the last 25 years. So I had to teach myself again. So it was a little freaky. I was like, okay, lean the mast to the bow, lean it to the bow, lean it to the bow, breathe, relax. Lean the mast to the bow, and then try to scoot your butt closer to the board and get your butt like up over your feet. And it's tricky. And like sometimes you're in this position for a while and you're like, hey, this is great exercise. It's fine. And then you just relax. I'm still not up yet. See, guys? Takes a while. Just relax. Take it easy. Breathe. Wait for the big puff. It's going to pull you. Just have faith. Relax your arms and stretch them out. Keep trying to put the mast more and more and more to the bow, so you go downwind. Relax, fly the sail, fly it, breathe. I'm going to get it. Tell yourself, I'm going to get it. Just take a nice deep breath. Okay, I'm up. I'm up and going. Oh, no, I'm not. Sorry about that, guys. I thought I was up. I'm still not up. See? I'm showing you that it can take a while. You got to relax. Just breathe. So I'm actually kind of sailing, but I'm not on the board. Breathe. Chill. Nice deep breath. Now see? It takes a while, guys. Takes a while. Oops. I didn't get up. Okay? So I need to take a break. Breathe. Not get frustrated. Say, okay, I'm going to get this. You know, this is going to happen to you too. That's why I'm filming it like this. I'm not making it like it's so easy, because it takes practice. Just got to relax. Catch your breath again. Okay. Angle the sail around so the wind's coming underneath your mast. The wind is perpendicular to your mast. And then you got to like work towards the tip of the mast and get it out of the water. Just relaxing here for a minute. Getting my breath. Okay, guys, I know this is a little boring, but it's kind of cool in a way. Oh, I'm trying to get the mast out of the water. I am trying. See, this is a humbling experience. Remember, I'm reteaching myself how to do this. I've only done it like 4 times before I'm making this video in 25 years. So this is really like reteaching myself how to water start on a shortboard. And you are here for the experience. The bay is so safe. I don't feel at all threatened. Just chilling, getting my breath, happy to be out here. Just being like, this is cool. You know, you can't panic, that's the thing. I'm a little bit closer now to the wind line, so there I go. I've got the sail up. It's flying now. All right. Now, did I make it up? Yeah, I did. Okay, I'm up now. See, so I didn't get psyched out. That's the most important thing. Don't get psyched out. You can take a break and just tread water, which is very cool. You probably have to swim your rig so that the wind is coming under your mast, because if your mast is pointing into the wind, that's not going to work. You've got to have your mast perpendicular to the wind. So I am now sailing back towards where I launch, and I'll just show you some pretty footage here. So I pick up my shoes, my water shoes, which are on the dock, because I have to walk out on the rocks, and my feet are not that tough, although they're very tough. They're not that tough. These water shoes are too big, but they're fine. So I'm resting. I got a big bruise out at Maui Sapa a couple days before this. I wear fishnets because they protect my skin a lot, and they actually are sunscreen. They don't make a pattern on your skin. I'm sailing in. I'm like, that was fun, yay! And then Lolly takes another drink of water, and we end the day.